Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 6 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for the Emperor DLC, Austria update, as God's favourite kingdom. Now in the last part, we took over Siena, and we took over Corsica. As you guys can probably see, I should probably actually use my mouse and play my game when I'm doing that, instead of just having my hands floating around. Yeah, so we took Corsica directly, and we made Siena a vassal. They're not happy about it. But other than that, yeah, everything went really good. The Genoese did actually manage to siege my province of Avignon. I'll be honest, I was a little bit pissed off that they were able to get that, but it happens. It happens. And now the Empire has already been massively curtailed in size, and it's just going to get worse. So we are going to be leaving the Empire as soon as, the threat protection of the Austrians is better as an ally than it is as a overlord, like an overlord type situation. Yeah, we are also annexing the vassal of Perugia because as much as I don't want to, it's necessary to try and keep them happy. They're going to get a debuff from that, but they're also going to have a lower upset risk because of the fact now that I don't have them as a vassal. Let's get rid of you. I technically can't have 17 men now anymore, but I'm going to because fuck you, game. You don't get to decide this shit. I get an extra province, I should get an extra men. Corsica is now a core, which is great. Lucca has a claim on it. Good for you, Lucca. You're never going to get it, though. Its Corsican separatists aren't really a problem. If we provoke it, it will be a bigger rebellion, I believe. But if I have my army there already, then it won't be a problem. Now, I could boost ability, but I'd like to get to the next my next idea set first, because people are on Tech 6 already. What the fuck? Shit in hell, alright, fair enough, I'm behind. I'm playing as the Pope, though. Being behind is pretty much like the entire deal for him. Now, actually, let's have a look. So if I called this, it would Grand Ball in Roma, Arranger Ball. It would use 6 out of our governing capacity. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to look at and see how, governing capacity works. So it looks like maybe that 6 is for the entire state. Apparently there's 4. Well, oh, there's 3 provinces here? When the fuck did that happen? I feel like I feel like that was new, but I feel like at the same time I didn't play EU4 for nearly a month, so it probably isn't. Yeah, so we're currently trying to make Livonian and the Knights like me, as well as our own vassal. Now we're doing this to satisfy the support our orders. Nobility is loyalty is greater than is greater than it is. We've now got our national ideas done, and now typically I'd go for religious ideas first, as these guys, but I'm actually going to go for a military idea to assert my dominance, as Cesare Borgia would want. Conquering Italia is more important than puny ideals of God. I don't think he actually said that. No, he doesn't. He didn't actually say that. I was pretty much just my interpretation of the Cesare Borgia from the game, video game, Assassin's Creed. So I think the Pope would definitely, I think his forces were very much more on the quality side of the spectrum. So I'm gonna go for that. Now, religious ideas will be my second. That is just gonna happen. It's just right now, I think militarily we are we are still united. The thing's not gonna happen until 1500s. I'm not worried. So for right now, we're just gonna go for this, and there's that. Okay, so yeah, I am behind tech. Fuck. So let's try not to spend. Also, it looks like we're going to be able to start building ramparts, which are just a bit more defensiveness and things for enemy. That's really cool. So what's that doing? Sailor increase 250, but don't we get that? Oh, that's modified. This is just a direct increase. State house, minimum local autonomy, and statewide governing. That's cool. We've got the soldier's house, which is again just a base increase instead of a percentage increase. So this is way more powerful, but I don't know if you can only build one or if there's a certain amount of them you can build. Something we're going to have to find out in the future. Now, Siena, are you still upset with me? Of course you are. You're a Monji bitch. You're a bitch boy. But we've only improved opinion. Oh, sweet, it has totally changed. I don't have to work it out in my head anymore, which wasn't actually that hard, but I hate effort. So we're already at 109. Oh shit. Yeah, we're getting quite. I think we should be able to do it, but it's going to be bloody close. You're going up by 1.9. That does not include the monthly upkeep of... it doesn't include improved relations in that. Like, Livonia is now 108. I'm going to max out Prince of Livonia. Now, getting my nobles to 60% loyalty is going to be hard. Let's call a diet. The agenda of the diet. The estates of the Papal State have proposed agendas for the summoned diet. Favouring one of the estates here could have large benefits in the long run. The clergy urges to build a magnificent house of worship in Abruzzi so that their followers might have an adequate place to congregate in the province. The nobility are concerned as the threat of our rivals in Florence. They recommend that we befriend their rivals Lucca, so that we may stand strong together against them. The burghers, or boroughs, call for us to increase our commercial presence in Genoa trade node. An action they claim would greatly increase the prosperity of the nation. Lucca doesn't like me, so that is probably not going to happen. So this one, as much as that's what I actually want to pick, it's not going to happen. The clergy is probably the only one I can do easily. So, as much as I don't want to do this one, like, it's not the one I was prioritizing. It's the one we've done. I'm also going to build something in Ancona. I was going to throw some... I want to throw some coastal defenses on the Pope land as well, and Rome. So we get the, extra effect from that. If either of these guys get to 50%, I'm probably going to try and provoke the rebellion and, attack them quicker. I don't see why provoking the rebellion would make them bigger. I feel like provoking the rebellion... If you're provoking them early, they have less time to prepare, which means they should be easy to kill. Though I guess it's a gameplay effect more than anything, which would then logically make sense. There's military. So yeah, we're ahead in military tech, which is good. So we are a very, very militarily focused pope, which is exactly what we're meant to be. Siena has now got positive relations with me, and they are indeed corralled. Thank God. Okay, with that done, I can actually probably go back to having one diplomat doing everything for me. And apparently I missed out on the last chance. I didn't actually get the thing. It's annoying. Yeah, the likelihood of me being the Papal Curia of the Holy See is going to be probably not happening for a while. Because I'm not focusing it down like I should. And I don't remember having this, but I'm pretty sure that was the... Wait, did I get given that? Oh, that's good. I can now fabricate a claim on this little shit and this little twat, and make my life happy. Oh, I'm gonna kill you because you're allied with Genoa, and killing Genoa is fun. Now we don't have any trade ships right now because they got destroyed, so we need to focus on. I'm gonna try and focus on warships and try and establish our control that way. Hence the reason I didn't take the Genoa mission, because as much as we make. We take 8% of this home, which is making us we're making basically no money in trade right now, and that is it's annoying, but it's worth it at the moment. Also, when did Valencia become a trade node? That must be new. Yeah, because Genoa is now pretty much they've relined these because they've got to have redone these. It just looks different to me. Like, it doesn't look the way it used to look. I feel like they've definitely redone this. Or at least they've redone it in Europe. Yeah, and the nobility of having being really happy with me. Yeah, not really going to happen. I could supremacy over the papacy. No, I don't like that because it... yeah, I don't want to give them monopoly on livestock either. I mean, the House of Worship's nearly done, so we're going to... What do we get for winning? We get one extra base tax in Abruzzi, which is actually quite good. And the clergy like me, plus 10%. I think the clergy also have a... No, their base is 30. Oh, no, the equilibrium is currently 51.1. And there we go, we did it. So we can summon a diet in another 4 years. So, summoning diets look like they're very good ideas. Though it looks like if you do them, you need to make sure you can do it. Because I don't think there was an option there to not do it. So Yeah, I think I'm going to actually go about expanding up here and doing this mission quick first before I worry about Firenze. Because Firenze isn't really a problem, I don't think. And all these guys are out of the Empire. No. They're back in the Empire. Okay, I'm glad I didn't leave the Empire then, because now it looks like he still has a chance to bring them back into the Empire, which is interesting. I'm going to build a spy network here so I can kill him, because again, it's just Genoa, and Genoa doesn't have Corsica, which means they don't have any sea presence, which means they're not a problem. The Pope's bankers. Oh, okay, it's Venetian bankers this time instead of the Florentine bankers. It's the cost of doing business. It's the curious, like it's the curious treasury, not mine. So I still get to you know, I still get to, you know, like spend the money technically. Is there any places I can appoint a cardinal? Western Mediterranean Islands. Oh, there. Oh shit, we hadn't stated this. Oh crap, that's a big no-no. It'll take us out of 8. Yes, please. Because I know that's an actual state of ours. Thank you, EU4. Sorry, EU3. That actually gives us it gives us an extra ship as well. So I'm gonna build another galley. I'm basically gonna keep ahead. Oh, while I think about it. There we go. I want Rome to have coastal offenses because Rome is our money-making city right now. With Ancona being second, quite close behind. Corsica, we need to get you. We'll get you stated when we take over the rest of it. But I'm going to focus up here for now because that's what makes sense to me. Yeah, killing these, like, and the next war shouldn't be a problem. It's the aggressive expansion, which is going to be a problem. And it's already gone down by 10. And we're not even playing on the fastest speed, so we don't have to, I don't think we need to worry too much. I think I'm used to playing on a slow speed now, so I'm going to be able to do this more accurately. And then the reason we're playing on a slow speed is because I want to do this properly. I want to actually pay a bit more attention, be a little bit more serious instead of just letting the years whiz by me as I normally do. So I'm trying to contemplate. I'm not playing seriously as like per se, but I am trying. I'm at least gonna try a little bit more. I could sell tiles, but why would I sell? I would love to take more land from them, but this just gives them plus 10% loyalty plus 10 and influence plus 10. That doesn't really seem like that useful. No, I don't like it. Monopoly on wine? No, fuck no. Like I don't know if there's a breakdown of where we make our money from, like on what we make our money from. So we have quite a low income, but it's just production. It doesn't give me a further breakdown of. It'll just break down the provinces. It won't break down the goods that I make it from. Which, I guess, I know, you could go really in-depth with it, but I don't think they will. I want to be a military hegemony, which I don't see happening, because 1 million manpower, I never have that unless I'm pissed, like, I'm actually doing a ET campaign. Monthly income of £1,000. My economies never last that long. My economies are all good until the end of the game, and then they just shit themselves, which is typical of probably every economy that relies on massive modifiers and shit like that. And Poland, can you leave? That's Denmark. Denmark, can you leave them alone? Yeah, the knights like me. I just don't have anywhere near enough influence from the nobility, so I can't get down to as decent alliances. Which means I then can't get Priest of John, which, I don't know what's that. Just have to have someone down there who likes me, and then we get to the Holy League. I want to get down these trees, so I may have to go do it myself, but actually, I'm gonna put my stability up to 1. You're disloyal. Wait a minute. Aha! So, the leave. In time of every dark occurrences in the life of the Pope and his predecessors become the subject of ceremony. Being able to attend the bedroom of the ruler, as the dresses, for instance, is considered by many to be the best way to gain the ear of the Pope. An elaborate court life will certainly limit the power of our nobles to plot against us in their countryside properties, but it could also prove quite expensive. Denying them the right to be part of the daily life of our Pope entirely, on the other hand, would also limit their influence, but the nobility would likely resent it. I'm just going to do an elaborate and lengthy ceremony for the most influential. It's going to fuck my tax, but... Whoa, wait. Shit. I'm going to debt. I did not... Oh, well. I'll take the loan myself. It happens. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, being inside the HRE means everything's way more expensive to bloody take. Coastal defense is done. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. So... I do like this button as well, detach the arms. You can just detach them and, you don't have to, like, worry about figure out who's attached to what. Florence is allied with my ally, which means attacking them is not going to happen for a long-ass time. Oh, well, I mean, the next war is going to be against these guys, and it's probably not going to be for a few more years anyway. Right, I'll get that guy going again. Right, I would like workshops, definitely. I think workshops is probably going to be our best money maker. No, it looks like, actually, I think I make... Yeah, these guys are a little bit better, actually. Though workshops are still good, so, we still need them. Oh, no, the salt crisis. Please tell me I have no salt. I do not. Oh, no, I do. Damn. I don't have anywhere near as much wine as I'd like. I'd like to take Frenze's wine. First we'll take that, and then we'll take that, and then we'll, push up there. I think... What promises do we need for this quest? Yes, we need Parma. Motherfucker. Attacking them is going to be an interesting affair. Very interesting indeed. Oh shit, we can see where cardinals are. So there's a cardinal in the Roma. There's a cardinal in Siena. There's loads of cardinals. Cardinal nephew. There is a long tradition of popes appointing their relatives to the College of Cardinals. While some call this nepotism, cardinal nephews have an established place within the Curia. Now that it is time to appoint a new cardinal in Saluzzo, Pope Pius II must decide whether a relative would be suitable to take up the residence in Saluzzo. No, this tradition that should end. Nepotism is never a good thing. And I can't wait for this infantry combat ability. It's going to be really good for us. Oh shit, we're already up to 54%. That's a shame. Can't do much about that at the moment. We will be harsh on the changing of territory though, just to be a douche. Yeah, unfortunately the Pope who was good at conquering died before he could do his magic with this province. Little bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? Well, what we can do is we can attack these guys. My navy is still not big enough to deal with Florence, Genoa's though, so we do have to remember that. But we do have Siena, and we have their fleet now. All our friendly fleets are attached to this fleet, which means they should. My vassals should use their fleet to help me now. Who's the strongest power in the world? The Ming? Denmark's a strong power because they have these two on them. They also have pretty much all of the Baltic now, or all of, like, that little area. Ah, Florence guaranteed you. That would make this war very interesting because, you know, Florence is a money-making little bastard. Though there's no way of me vassalizing them. Like, that would not end well for us. I don't even know how much it's going to cost to annex them because that's, like, an expensive province. Yeah. Do you know it isn't inside the Empire, but they are allowed to France? They do have that going for them. You're allied to Ragusa and Aragon. For fuck's sake. Everyone is meddling inside of Italia, which is what they do. But unfortunately, John Morash, you're going to have to end this party. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on Twitch and on YouTube. And there's a little Discord link down below if you are interested in joining. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, like I said. I'll see you guys in the next one.